All right, so I want to eliminate a term, and this is something that a lot of people use the wrong way, okay? The wrong way. I put something out on the internet yesterday, and I'm saying, hey, the Giants won 10 in a row a couple weeks ago, and they looked unbeatable. They did. They looked unbeatable. And then they've obviously lost 7 out of their last 9, and they don't look the same at all. And there's a variety of reasons why. And when you put something out there like that, inevitably, someone misuses a phrase. And one of the phrases that they'll misuse is, well, that's baseball. And I go, no, that's not baseball. You know what baseball is? You jam a guy on the fists, and he pops one up, and it just gets beyond your second baseman. That's baseball, okay? Yeah, a guy goes to field a routine ground ball. It hits a pebble, takes a big bounce to the left or to the right. Guy gets a C&I single. That's baseball. When you lose the way the Giants have lost, you cannot file that under that's baseball. You know what I file that under? You have no starting pitching. You aren't hitting really well right now. You're not playing great defense, and the injuries have mounted up. That's not a that's baseball excuse. That's a this is what your reality is. And what it does to me when people say things like that, well, that's baseball. You're misusing the phrase. Do you get where I'm going with this?
That's baseball? So losing games like that. By the way, this is baseball. Our poll question on YouTube. Are the Giants fading, or is this just a rough stretch? Or is it just baseball? They are fading 48%. This is a rough stretch, 52%. Maybe that's just baseball. Maybe it's just baseball that they're playing poorly, that they can't pitch, they can't hit, they can't do anything right. And so you want to talk about...
But it takes away, to me, it takes away analysis, and it takes away just do either praise or criticism. Well, that's baseball. Well, like when they win 10 in a row, that's baseball. No, you're misusing the entire phrase.
Well, no, one phrase or one word that was getting thrown around yesterday.
What's that?
Was tired. I watched the entire pre- and post-game show. I watched the game. You know, this is just a tired baseball team. And I thought Major League Baseball didn't do the Giants any favors. You play a night game in New York City against the New York Mets. You lose a tough one. You got to fly back cross-country. That's not an easy flight, although they're flying charter, whatever. Still not an easy flight. You got to play a night game against the Mariners the next day at home. That's a tough turnaround. It is. But I don't want to hear the word tired. What they are injured. They're injured, and we shouldn't be surprised. But one thing that a lot of people talked about before the season was the depth of the starting rotation. Oh, they have a lot of depth. They have a lot of depth. Well, really, me and you both question that. We question it. We're like, let's see it. Well, the depth right now is being tested. Logan Webb, you don't win on Logan Webb Day 2 times in a row. In Toronto, he gives up 5 in the first inning. Then he gets the loss on Monday. Or he keeps in the game, but you lose the game in extras on Monday to the Mariners. And then you get Alex Cobb, who's got a 1.36 whip. All right? Walks, hits, innings pitch per batter, batters and innings
it's a
per
good
inning.
Of the metrics, it's a good metric to give you a feel for how good a pitcher is,
right,
in my opinion.
I love the whip category. Walks, hits, innings pitch per inning, I should say. Walks and hits per inning. And he's giving out 1.36. All right, so that's not good. That's getting higher and higher and higher.
Yep.
Alex Wood, we know what he is. We know what Alex Wood is. He gets around the lineup twice, and that's that.
No, he's a 5th starter.
If that.
You know what I mean? Like
Sean Manaea can't even start. Ross Stripling stinks. So this bullpen that I think is really good for the Giants, you can't even get to the bullpen.
Well, it's being overused and it's depleted. Right. Now, at one time, they were like, hey, we're doing a good job rationing the bullpen, and they were. But now it feels like it's being overextended, and I'm seeing a regression back to the means across the board for the team. Whether we're talking about Casey Schmidt, whether we're talking about Patrick Bailey, the youngsters, or whether we're talking about some of their really good players that are high-end. Like, for example, Mike Yastrzemski. Mike Yastrzemski, who's hot right now, but he's missed a lot of games. Well, look at the last couple of years. He's missed a lot of games.
Right.
Mitch Haniger, he's missed a lot of games.
We knew that.
I'm listening to J.D. Davis in the postgame, Bonte, talk about, we really missed Mitch Haniger. Mitch has played for 3 weeks.
So he hasn't played much at all. And what did he play last year?
I'm not ripping him. It's just that's who he is.
You signed him to a deal. He played 57 games last year.
Exactly.
And you expected him to play 162 or 150? No, it didn't happen. It's not happening at all. So then you get those injuries. You get Anthony DeSclafani, who can't get anybody out.
No.
He's back on the injury list.
Well,
and
he admitted he was tired, which is ridiculous.
Tired. Well, we're tired of watching you get rocked on the mound. We're tired of watching you give up 3-run bombs. We're tired of watching you walk the freaking lineup. We're tired of watching you slump your shoulders when you can't get through 3 innings.
Exactly.
That's what I'm tired of.
I'm with you.
The hell, you tired?
Yeah.
We're tired too.
I know.
You can't pitch through 5.
I know.
We're tired of watching you get blown up every other 5 days. Tired.
If I hear about his start versus the USA team in exhibition one more time, that didn't count. Okay? The guy's pitched like 12 times in 2 years for the Giants. Like, come on.
Tired. I'm tired of watching you pitch in a Giants uniform. That's what